going to do my normal face makeup, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the Instant Age Rewind Concealer from Maybelline, and I'm going to just put that underneath my eyes. Using my ring finger, I'm going to just blend everything in because it's really important to not tug on the skin, and your ring finger is your least harsh finger, I guess you could say. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then I want a little bit more brightness underneath there, so I'm just going to take my Dream Lumi Concealer and just put this on the very inner parts of my eye, so around the tear duct area. And I'm going to just blend that right in as well. Once that is all blended, I'm going to go ahead and cover up any blemishes on the rest of my face with my Physicians Formula Concealer X Concealer. This has lasted me forever, and I still have a pretty good amount left because a little bit goes a long way with this. So I'm just going to just squeeze some out of the tube and just apply it to anywhere I need it. And just go ahead and blend that out with my ring finger as well. And I think that this concealer is really great. It's a really good coverage, and I highly, highly recommend it. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a fluffy brush and my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. This is in the color Transparent. And I'm just going to dust that all over my face just to set all of the face makeup. Next, I'm just going to do my eyebrows, and I'm taking MAC's Cork eyeshadow on a small angled brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my eyebrows. And this is the color that I always use for my eyebrows now, and it's a bit darker than my hair color. It's actually more of a brown than a blonde, but I actually do really like the way that it does contrast. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill those in. So now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and move on to eyes. I'm going to first take my Urban Decay Primer Potion and just put that all over my lids. And then I'm going to take my ring finger as usual and just blend that out. Since I'm going to be doing red lips, I want to keep the eyes kind of simple but also very pretty as well and make my eyes look brighter. So I'm going to go ahead and take the color Silk Teddy from this palette. I'm using the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette, and that color just looks like this. You could also use Sin if you want to use the Naked palette, and that will work just as well. This is just a bit more pinkier, I believe. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that all over my lid. After I have that color placed, I want to go ahead and take a little bit of the color Nude Beach. And Nude Beach is a color that is very fallouty because of the glitter in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pat my brush into it. You can even use this color wet if you want. It would probably work better. And I'm going to tap off the excess. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put that and press it onto my lid. So once I've done that, I'm done with the lid colors. Now you can go ahead and add a little bit into the crease. I am going to add just a little bit of color into the crease. I'm just making sure there's nothing on my brush. And I'm just going to add a little bit of color into the crease, not too much because like I said, I want this to be the focus of the lips. So I'm going to just mix a little bit of Velvet Revolver and Push Up. Push Up is a pinky toned color. You can probably find a color similar to it in the Naked 3 palette because that is more pinky undertones. And then the Velvet Revolver color is just a taupey color. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix those two together. Tap off my brush and just put that very lightly into the crease because I don't want this to be harsh at all. So once I've got those colors on, I'm just going to blend this, and this is just a fluffy paintbrush actually, to be honest. So I'm just going to go ahead and just blend that out. Next I'm going to apply a highlight, and this palette has my favorite matte highlight. This is the color Heaven. I realize that in some videos I might actually call this day because of the fact that it says day, but the line is just the day look. But that's a side note. So I'm just going to go ahead and just put this underneath my brow bone. So that is it for the eyeshadow. Next I'm going to be using my e.l.f. cream liner, and this is just the little pop form. It's $3 I believe at Target. Super great deal and it works really well. So I'm just going to take that on an angled brush, and I'm just going to do a small line, nothing too fancy, but just a line that sort of is smudged out because I don't want this to be too harsh. I'm going to go ahead and apply 2 mascaras. So the first one that I'm going to be using is my Voluminous Million Lashes from L'Oreal. This is just the gold packaging. This mascara, I absolutely love it. I'm actually running out of it, but I do love this mascara because it's very volumizing, and I also believe that it is lengthening. I mean, I have long lashes to begin with, so it may not be, but I definitely do love this mascara. The next mascara that I'm going to be using is my Benefit They're Real, and you guys know that I absolutely adore this mascara because it is amazing, and I am just in love with it. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop that on my lashes as well. Next, I'm going to go ahead and apply blush really quick just to my cheeks. This is just Tickled Pink from e.l.f. It's a really natural colored blush, and I really like it. I'm not going to be applying any bronzer, but you can feel free to do that. And then for the last step, I'm going to go ahead and just apply my Kate Moss lipstick in the color 01. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous red color, and it is my favorite. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to give it a like if you did. Leave any comments that you want to down below. I will reply to all of them. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.